are going to be testing out the 4.8 PTU. So I'm going to go ahead and load my character. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and try and play this tutorial. I have not done this in a little while. And so let's see here. Let's go to Lorville. There we go. And we're gonna try this tutorial as well, because I've had varying success over the years with actually playing it, and I want to see, for those of you who will be joining us hopefully in the near future, how things are going with the new player experience. If you haven't yet, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, just hit that follow button. No subscribers yet on Twitch. And we're going to go ahead and jump into this. So the biggest thing, and I guess the first thing that I noticed immediately, is that the 4.8 shaders, when you get in and start the game for the first time, they optimize like that. I mean, normally it takes anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes to get those all optimized, and this time it was done within 45 seconds or so. Very, very quick. And that was something that they mentioned in the patch notes, was that they'd optimized the shaders. So hopefully we will continue to see that, and start to see some really good performance on that. I guess I'm going to also kind of see what sort of frame rate we can maintain as well, and kind of see, there's some big hitching on the load here, so we'll kind of see how that plays throughout the night, and see if we can maintain some good stable frame rate or not. I have noticed that PTU generally has a few more low frame rate issues, and I think that's predominantly just because of testing stuff. They've got like logging and that kind of stuff on going on in the background to try and diagnose issues and that kind of thing. There we go. All right. Perfect, so we are in Lorville. We're going to wake up in our hub here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off global chat there. Alright, so for our first one, tutorial, your first steps. It looks like it is starting properly here. Check your journals. I'm going to go ahead and hit F1. There we go, F1 to access your mobiGlas, then select the journal from the bottom row of icons. There we go. Tutorial, welcome to the verse. You've just stepped 930 years into the future, where humanity has spread across the stars under the rule of the United Empire of Earth, the UEE. While many humans spend their lives never leaving their home world, there are those who choose to travel aboard advanced starships, braving outlaws, hostile aliens, and hazardous conditions to seek their fortune. Currently you are in Lorville on Hurston, the first planet in the Stanton system, a great distance from humanity's origins in the Sol system. The 4 planets in the system are owned by mega corporations who each purchased a planet from the UEE and now govern their own region of space. They are Hurston Dynamics, Crusader Industries, ArcCorp, and Microtech. Lorville is the main commercial zone of the thriving city that is the heart of the Hurston Dynamics corporate empire. From here, the tutorial will guide you to Everest Harbor, the space station in orbit above the planet that can serve as your gateway to further exploration of the Stanton system. Okay. So, we're going to eat food and drink water. I'm going to check my inventory here as well. Okay, good. So we do have helmets and all that kind of stuff here. We don't have anything equipped currently. So, let's go ahead and we'll head out here and see what we can do, what we can find, where we need to go. Open door and exit hab. Take the elevator to the ground floor. Tutorial complete. What? First outing. Okay. Elevator is called. Now, the new transport system is also in place here. So we should never have the elevators opening up to void again. And we should also never really have them, like, fail to show up. And shouldn't have, like, the clipping and issues that we've had in previous builds. Alright, view the area map. So that's going to be over here. We can hold shift to run. My frame rate, unfortunately, is still relatively bad. There we go. Alright, so we are right there. And we want to go from there to the spaceport, Tammany and Sons. There we go. Okay, so we want to go down here past the admin office. We came, I guess, this way. So we're going to go through this door, down here, and over to Tammany and Sons. Close a couple things that are running in the background here, hopefully get a little better performance. Let's see here, we will close out that, and we will close out that. There we go, that's closed out a few things, and then I'm going to go ahead and we'll close out the few things that I'm not using over here as well. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll swap over here so that we can see chat. Okay, so left shift to sprint, control to crouch, C to jump. Okay, press spacebar. Okay, so we're going to go over here to Tammany and Sons. There we go. There is the admin office.
Every day's a gift, isn't it?
And it looks like it is properly like setting waypoint markers and making it very easy to navigate, so that's good.
Hey there.
And there we go, good, Tammany and Sons. Alright, so we're going to go into here.
Hey there.
And we're going to see
Yeah. Sure.
what we can get. Alright, so use the kiosk. Alright, we need to get food and drink, so I'm going to go ahead and go for categories, and we're going to go, actually here we go, all categories. I'm going to go for miscellaneous. There we go, cruise, lux. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to set these to max flex core, and we're going to get 2 of those.
So come on, talk to me.
There we go, good. And we'll get a Buster's chocolate bar as well. There we go, good. Alright, I think that's everything that I'll need out of this one. Head to the Metro Center Transit Terminal. Okay, so we'll go back out here. Now, I'm going to see if I can break this and if it still works. And I'm going to head over here to the central line. Because I want to get some of the weapons. There have been some changes to the to all of the different ship weapons in this patch. Most notably, I guess, their projectile speeds and ranges. And so I'm going to be equipping my my ships with some of the attrition weapons and just trying those out. I normally do not play with those because they have such a low projectile speed. But because those have been really kind of brought up to match most of the rest of the ship projectile weapons, or laser weapons at least, I'm going to give those a try and just see how they play and whether I like using those now.
Next stop,
My little frame graph there was still kind of knocking around to the edge in there. Not sure if that's just loading something in or what exactly. But yeah, I'm looking about 35 to 40 frames per second or so, 30 to 40. And I'm running on a 3060 Ti graphics card, running at 2K resolution, and this is on medium and low. Well, let's see here. So I've got low as far as my my overall object detail, and then everything else I have on medium or high.
Way it goes, I guess.
Hey, what's up?
You having a good one?
Sure.
There we go, hitting a pretty solid 40 there.
Hey there.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head into the HD showcase here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to purchase, there we go, some of the attrition weapons here. Alright, attrition repeaters. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy, let's say 4 of those. There we go. Alright, and then I'm also going to buy, say 10, there we go, of those. And I'll just buy a couple of the attrition 4s as well, because my Hornet has got those, and then those are the scatter guns. So, alright. That's good for those. So let's go ahead, and it's saying to head to the Metro Center Transit Terminal. So we're going to see whether it breaks things if we go back through the Central Business District line over to
Gotta take things a day at a time.
the spaceport, or if it just picks up and says, "Oh, well, you've made it there," so we're going to go ahead and jump to that portion of it. For those of you who are just joining us, there is going to be, I believe, a free flight coming up here with Invictus. There generally is one. Or this year, I guess, we have DefenseCon. And so if you are interested in trying out Star Citizen, there is a link, I believe, in the descriptions, or you can use that that 12-digit code there underneath the video feed.
Pretty wild.
When you create an account at robertspaceindustries.com,
Really
you
great.
can just hit the enlist button, and then when you apply there, you can put that code in. That'll get you some extra in-game credits. And generally during Invictus, if you end up purchasing a pack or whatever, there's like an extra ship or whatever that they'll give you for free just for signing on during their Invictus pack. So using one of those reference codes. All right, let's see how this works.
Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
Another thing that they have changed with this transit system is these trams are supposed to be much better about actually staying on their tracks and not running off of them and getting desynced with the tracks, and it so far feels pretty good. I really don't ride around in Warville a whole lot, so I can't tell a big difference. But I'm not seeing like massive variances in like the distance between here and there, so to speak, between like the tram and
Now
that. So
arriving Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
alright, so it looks like you just go ahead and
news?
step out here.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, so it doesn't look like it updates because I'm here at the spaceport. Let's see here. Yeah, so we were at Central Business District, and we're there, and obviously didn't update. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go back to the Metro Center just to get back on track
Step away
here.
from the platform edge. Boarding.
Only a few seconds left for the train here. They did say that they are updating these as well, and then we shouldn't have like interminable waits or anything for these as well. They should be you know, showing up at stations on a regular schedule and working properly. So good to actually see that work properly.
Next stop, Metro Center.
Still getting a pretty steady 30 plus frames per second. So that's good. And we seem to be staying pretty much on the track. So I'd say that's a win. It's not bouncing all over the place at the very least. Alright, there we go. Board the transport. Alright, perfect. So as soon as you get back to the Metro Center, it will trigger that, and then we have to exit at Teaser Spaceport. Which hopefully that's where this is going. This might be going back to the Central Business District. I suppose we'll see momentarily here. I don't think this one directly connected, but okay, yep, that looks like we should be getting off here at the spaceport. Excellent. Okay, so we've exited at the Teaser Spaceport. We're going to locate a Fleet Manager terminal. Got nice little trail markers that kind of lead us where we're supposed to go. Excellent. Alright, good. So there are the terminals. I'm going to go ahead and we'll call this one in. And we're going to show local ships. Oh dear, we've got no ships here.
What's new with you?
Please visit us again.
Retrieve the tutorial ship.
Welcome.
Well, I'd like to, but there are no tutorial ships here.
Anything up with you?
The other day, someone asked me who I thought the best computer processor manufacturer was, and I actually had to say,
Serious question.
That's going to cause a little bit of a problem. Let's try one of the other ones here.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
It's like making sounds. Like it should be working.
What's up with you?
But obviously we can't get any of that.
heard anything good recently?
Everything good with you?
Please visit us again.
Okay. I'll try again over here.
will be away.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
All the
System.
time that we're almost disconnected.
No, it's definitely not working. Okay, so
Please
new
visit
player
us again.
experience then I guess is broken at this point.
How you doing?
Driving the system way out. I see a doctor at every little step. I'm not going to roll through here with anything else the size 6 is, if you know what I mean.
It's awful.
How you doing?
Well, chat's apparently not very helpful tonight. Alright, we'll see if I can purchase a ship here, like if any of these terminals are interacting here correctly. It looks like they are. Let's see here, I've got 3.5 million, so it looks like all the stuff that I've purchased before is working properly, or at least showing up. Titan, Stalker, Warlock, Gladius. Let's go ahead and we'll get one of those. Confirm, there we go, alright, good. Seems like,
selected.
well,
Stand by.
How's it going?
theirs is working.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
I'm
location.
not setting an alarm.
Welcome
Something.
to the ASOC vehicle retrieval
Everywhere it
system.
takes me. Feels like it's been going non-stop recently, and it's starting to wear on me.
Doing alright?
Oh, can't be serious. This is interesting.
Can you believe they're talking about increasing the safety measures in the Murray Cup again? If I
Hmm.
wanted to be world centuries by racing, I'd go watch Star.
Hey.
What's that?
How's it going?
I had a realization that food just tastes better.
Anything interesting to report? To anything exciting?
I think it might have
Days
something
like
to do
today
with the
remind me
altitude.
why I left Terra.
Like,
I got this confidence.
maybe there's some trace element of some gas that stimulates the taste buds.
spend too much on it.
Really great.
She just comes off as very
kids nearly dropped out to join a gang,
dismissive of anything that's
gotta
not
celebrate any
positive
wins you
in
can
the
get.
worldview.
Okay, apparently lots of arguing.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
Alright,
retrieval
well, I'm going to
system.
go ahead and load out here then.
Goodbye.
And we'll exit the menu and see if I can load back in on another server, and we'll just call the tutorial broken, I guess, at this point, which is unfortunate because there are a lot of people that I'm, hoping, well, not a lot of people, hoping to get a couple people at least into the verse during DefenseCon here, and it's not working particularly well, I guess, at this point. So we shall see if I load back in here what sort of experience we get. Okay, persistent universe. We are going to skip the tutorial and we're going to jump back into Lawville. There was a rather cute little blurb down here on the bottom. Mishandling of turtle yields shocking results. A new dangerous trend sweeping across spectrum has experts warning that while some turtles can conduct electricity, it is cruel to use them as emergency fuses. Because apparently players have discovered that they can use some of the turtles in-game. I'm not sure exactly where you find these. But they can be used as emergency fuses, apparently. Not their intended use, of course. But apparently it's possible to use them. Use the poor turtles as a fuse. It's interesting as well over here they've got something about Cascon and Sherman, which if you are a lore person you'll know that is part of the Castra system. So Cascom is the main planet there, and then Sherman is the main landing zone. It's an old military base, and to see that kind of show up here makes me wonder if they're talking about, or hinting at least at, bringing in Castra for sometime soon, you know, before the end of the year. Which, oh goodness, could be interesting. I mean, we've still got to see Nick's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so good. It's just putting me back in the hangar then. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the ships then that we have. Titan, Gladius, Pisces, F7A, Atlas, C1, Corsair, Golem, Vulture, Hull C, Prospector, and the Mark 1 Aurora. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to deliver my Gladius.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And then we're going to go back. And I'm also going to deliver my F7A Hornet. There we go. And I don't have my arrow here, so okay. And then let's go ahead and we're going to go into the VLM. Vehicles, there we go, and thankfully we're now only seeing the ones that are delivered to this location, not your massive list, so it makes it a lot easier to track down what you're actually looking for. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to put on the, let's go with the Icebreak livery. Systems, we're going to go for the, I don't think I have, yeah, all of these are just stock. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to change the weapons. And we're going to go ahead and put the attrition 3s onto those. There we go. And we'll see how those work. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll do the same with this. So we've got attrition 3, attrition 3. Oops, not the Ardor. There we go. Attrition 3, attrition 3, and then attrition 4, and attrition 4. There we go. Full laser loadout. And let's see here. We do not currently have any liveries or anything for that one, so we're going to go ahead and... oh, looks like we can change out the radars as well now. So, okay, good. We're going to go ahead and call those good now. We've changed those. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go over here and we're going to ensure the loadout. Its cost of claim is going to be 5,504 and it'll have a 7-second cooldown timer. And we're going to go ahead and ensure all of this stuff. That'll include 3 attrition 3s, because this is the Gladius, of course. And then all the other stuff, so we're going to go ahead and ensure that, and we're going to confirm that. And there we go, good, so that's now insured, and if we happen to blow up the Gladius, we should get that loadout back. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing with this. This will bring back the 4s and the 3s, so we're going to go ahead and ensure that as well. And perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to get out my Gladius, and I'm going to go see if we can do some of the missions. Let's take a look here at contracts and see what we've got available to us. So we've got hand mining, we've got some priority missions. 4 million Xenothreat Attack Force, 94,000 at an asteroid mining base. Alright, eliminate Xenothreat Enforcer, ambush Xenothreat Strike Wing, and ship under Xenothreat Attack. Ship's an Asperia blade, but the pilot's human, which according to the Xenothreat's twisted way of thinking makes them a traitor to humanity and a target for their hate. Ooh, there could be some fun ones here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the Xenothreat Intertech ambush. Let's ambush the Strike Wing there. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and track this. And move my keyboard up out of the way here. Xenothreat attack. Cool as well. Under the Xenothreat. Okay, that is that one. Okay. We'll go try that next time.
Welcome on board. I'm Walton, the Foxwell point of contact. Everything looks good.
I don't have a helmet on, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll put on... There we go. There we go. And then... I think I've got somewhere in here a tracked beam. Pulverizer. I've got a lot of pages of stuff here. Let's go ahead and go with weapons. And I'm going to put on a P4. And we'll put a flashlight on there. I've already got our med gun attached, but I'm going to go ahead and put that one on instead. We'll put a car on also. And let's go to the utility tools page. There we go. We'll put that onto our tracked beam slot there. There we go. Good. And I think that'll be my basic loadout. We're going to go to sustenance as well, and we'll put over... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Those apparently did not save. Let's do... Flex core. There we go. Let's open this one up. There we go. Go ahead and transfer those over. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and we'll get on to our Gladius here. And we're going to go see if we can thrash the Xenothreat. Turn that one off as well. To see how all of the Xenothreat, or not the Xenothreat, the attrition repeaters work. Alright, so I guess to start off with, we don't have a whole lot of available power, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the cooler. There we go, and we're going to go ahead and go with that and an extra shield. There we go. Ooh, I do like that. That shield is now very bright. I'm not sure if that's just because of this or if it's... There we go. Alright. Oh. Oops. Okay, so... Alright, I've got my joystick swapped, so we're going to go ahead and do PP underscore... and resort devices, and we're going to go joystick 1, 2, and we're going to see nope, okay, so we're going to do that again then to resort those, and then we're going to go 1, sorry, no, I'm going to go 2 and 3, there we go, and no. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. There we go, and then we're going to go 1 and 3. There we go, alright. Perfect, okay. The landing gear, alright, excellent. Okay, so that's got everything sorted as far as that goes. We'll go ahead and jump out. I do very much like that up in the upper right corner there. The brightness of that display now seems very sharp and very easy to see. I'll have to see if that's the same across all of the ships, or if it's just across the Gladius. But yeah, very, very much like that. Alright, I'm going to go to Ariel here. then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap this over to... I'm going to go over to target status. There we go.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Shields online.
And I'm going to go ahead and we'll... There we go, swap over to target as well there. Okay, so we're going to hide our ship's signature. We should have... There we go. Should have a little distortion field or something that we can tuck into over here. Mission cloud, there we go. I don't know what they've done with the graphics, but this feels very, very nice. Like it's like you can see the backsides of the asteroids now. It's not just dark. I'm really liking that, actually. Like we've got like bounce lighting or something. I don't know if it's... And getting like a solid 70 frames per second as well. I like this. I like it a lot. Alright, we've got another 35 seconds or so until the Aegis Hammerhead. Aegis Hammerhead? Goodness, I hope not. There's no way we'll be able to take a Hammerhead. 86,000? That we're not going to be. I'm not going to beat a Hammerhead.
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
Goodness gracious. Hold position. Alright, I don't see anyone yet, or at least don't see the Hammerhead. Lots of ships. This is definitely not going to be a single pilot endeavor, it looks like. Neutralize the Hammerhead. Boy, if that's manned, there's no way. Alright. Let's go see if we can take out this arrow. One arrow down, alright. There's a Gladius, that's... Gladius is gone as well. Let's see, we've got another arrow, let's take that one out. There's definitely something very big behind me there. I think that's probably the Hammerhead. A little bit of jerk there. stay out of the way of that hammerhead. There we go. Good. Alright. What else do we have? There's another arrow there. Don't like those ballistics at all. There we go. Very nice. Perfect. Alright. Now we've just got the hammerhead, and I don't think we're going to be able to take that. Unless it is fairly undermanned. Yeah, no. Yep. Down. Let's get a little bit more range on it here, and whoop, and no. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a little too much for our little gladius to take out. And even I think for the Hornet, I mean the hammerhead is not something that you take on with a light fighter. Not unless you've got significantly more skill than I have, apparently. I've heard of them being taken out by other players who are much better than me, apparently. But for the average player, the hammerhead's not something you take out with a light fighter. I do like the attrition build, though. That seems to be working pretty nicely. Alright, there's the loading hitch. It looks like I've kept all of my equipment. Yep. Alright, good. I should have set my spawn at
Attention all Hurston Dynamics employees. Please inform your manager immediately before taking medical.
Before heading out here.
An authorized medical exemption form is required as proof of inability to perform your duties.
Yeah, we have an elevator call. Turn off the arguing there. It just feels like they did a visual upgrade on here.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston encouraged all patients to repeat the following.
Alright, Levston Square. So we will make our way to Metro Center. There we go. I am just going to go ahead and I should have gone out that exit. I'm just going to go ahead and get the warning. And I don't think we'll take. I don't think we'll do the hammerhead one because I don't have the firepower or the skill to take that down. 30 seconds. Let me go ahead and. Oops, not options.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Accepted. Okay, so it looks like we have failed that one. Although it's not showing up there either. Okay, so priority. Attack group 4 million.
Hey.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors.
How's it going?
Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to take that one. And we'll just see ambush xenothreat strike.
Step away from the platform
We'll
edge
try
when
and
train
see
is approaching.
what we've got there. Accepted. There we go. 1 of 10. Okay, so you can now only have up to 10 missions accepted at any one time, it looks like, as well. Which, I won't lie, that's not something that bothers me. Really, I don't think you should really have more than 2 or 3 at any one time. I mean, you've obviously got like call to arms, and maybe 1 or 2 missions if you're stacking a couple of them so that you can do like a transport run or something like that. But like more than 10, you probably don't need that many. And that should hopefully help prevent people from doing these
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is
these
a serious
massive
and dangerous offense.
share group sort of things and cheesing to get blueprints. You know, if you're going to play the game to play the game, not just to grind for blueprints and all that kind of stuff, because it's you really just cheat yourself out of the experience if you're going to if you're going to just group up with a bunch of random people and be like, alright, here, I'll share mine, you share yours, and everybody gets a free blueprint. That's not really how the game is intended to be played, and you're missing out on a lot of the fun of actually like playing the game and trying out the different missions and the different the different things that you can do, the mining for resources and the the salvaging things. Even though I hate salvaging, the day is probably going to come where if I'm going to run a fleet, or if I'm going to run where I just need to be able to repair and rearm and refuel my stuff, I'm going to need to do some salvaging so that I can repair my ships.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval
Alright, let's go ahead and we'll claim this. And we're going to go ahead and claim the... There we go, and that one says it's delivered. And we can go ahead and retrieve it now. So that's actually pretty quick. We've got instant claim now on ships and repairs. Takes longer for the elevator to go down and get your ship back up again to have that than it takes to claim it. We'll see how long that lasts. I don't know if that's going to be permanent or if they're going to be tweaking some things or what. Let's see what we've got in here. I should have, I guess, everything that I have from live. Let's test the elevators here, because that's not a thing that added in this one is the transport system. So we shouldn't have issues with elevators any longer. Let's see here. This is under miscellaneous. Let's do fab. me. So it looks like we've also got like item ownership as well. So if it's registered to someone else, or if it's bricked or anything like that, you will know. Fun. Although I could have sworn I'd put a module onto this. I guess not. Alright. Well, we're going to go and we'll try out this next mission. See if that's something that we can do by ourselves or not. I've got the feeling that we are going to be a little more cash-strapped if this becomes the new, like a previous mission that gets you like 90,000 or something is going to cost you, or one mission is going to get you like 90,000, but it's going to take like 6 people to do it. We're going to be a little poorer as far as just grinding and getting a whole bunch of reputation from not reputation but money. From doing combat missions. It is bright like that all the way across, so it looks like they've definitely done some shader work. And we've now got some much nicer visuals in the cockpit. Because we do need to continue out of the atmosphere at least before I can jump. There we go. And let's see here. We should have... There we go. We'll just jump towards Aberdeen. And then we can jump around to the location. We'll just... quantum partway there. There we go. Wee. Got that lag spike. Alright, there we go. We'll jump to Ida. And we'll try this attack force one.
Quantum drive is now up.
It looks like textures are still having a bit of an issue loading in. So that's something that they'll have to work on. Perhaps it's just a fault of these new shaders. There's definitely some terrain tiling or something going on there that's kind of ugly.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive.
Alright, 30 kilometers out. Alright, make sure that we're not going to be flying into an asteroid there or something. Max speed, there we go. And I've got decoupled mode on just so I'm not holding down the accelerator the whole time. Alright, so we've got 2 waves.
Okay. Shields online.
Alright.
Shields hit.
Pummeled by something there. Shields are critical. There we go, there's that one. Alright. Comes black. Let's take that out. That's a little more heat than we want to deal with. Because those have got, those have got ballistics on them. There we go. Good. I'm liking this attrition loadout. Because they feel a little heftier. And they don't suffer from the low speed anymore. Alright, your turn. Wave 2 incoming. Alright. What have we got? Oh, we've got some bigger ones now. Oh goodness. Yeah, we've got a lot of bigger ships. See if we can take out. Ooh, goodness. Go, take out the Mantis. Go ahead and burn out of here. Goodness, we took a pounding there. Alright. Alright, good. What else have we got? This is a Liberator or a Valkyrie or what, but
Shields hit.
I'm taking a pounding there.
Shield down.
Shields down. Alright, we gotta get out. See if we can lead him into an asteroid or something. Goodness gracious. Alright.
Shields offline. Shields online. Bogey.
Okay. Find something a little more our size. What is hitting us? You. That wasn't necessary.
Destroyed. Weapon system.
Wow. There are a lot of these things. It is definitely not going to be doable to just take on this whole thing with just one person. There's just too many of them. take too much damage here, we're going to end up dead. Wow. Wowee! Alright. So these Xenothreat ones are definitely not going to be something that we can just do single. We're gonna need more people. See if anyone else is playing on my Discord server right now. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we're going to be back on the Maria Pure of Heart train here, I guess. And I don't think I've got any ships big enough to take those out. Alright, let's go find the elevator here and we'll see if we can go out the other entrance instead. Let's see here, so this one. There we go, to Metro Center.
Platform edge when train is approaching. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks now arriving from TISA Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Alright. Let me go ahead.
Now arriving from TISA Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Search travelers at any time.
Contracts, no. Who do I want? Comms. F11. There we go. Freezer. FR. Freezer B. And bind. There we go. Alright, create a party. Perfect.
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Step away from the platform edge when train is now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Be considerate to your
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head to the exit here.
Hey there. Hey.
Let's see if there's a... I don't think they're here. That's generally area 18. Let's see if there's... I don't think I've got enough credits for it either. Let's see here. There's a Crusader. Crusader Industries. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. No, that's the starter. Okay, never mind then. Contracts, share.
I'm alright. My allergies have been acting up a bit, though. I blame the Hosanna trees. No matter where I am in the system, their pollen seems to have
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Let's see
System.
here. We're going to claim this one. Claim
Your
insured
vehicle has
loadout.
been moved to our storage facility.
And go back. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll insure that. I think we do have to insure it each time. Okay. Do we have anything else that's got heavy hitting? No, that's got it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
this as well, so you can actually hit party. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to set my spawn at Seraphim this time to avoid this sort of runaround. Good, well, I'll go ahead then and we'll get some ammunition as well. Which pad are we on? Pad 1. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'll
to the ASOC
deliver
vehicle
the
retrieval
Titan.
system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And ooh, we've got a Corsair as well. Okay, so that one is a heavy hitter. So I can bring that one as well if we need a little more oomph. Transfer. Very good. Alright. And I've already got everything that I need there. Let me go get some ammunition. Let's see here. There should be an armor shop somewhere on here. There we go. And let's see here. Kinda. Let's just go ahead and we'll set this to the backpack, and I'm going to buy 21 of those, and then let's go for the P4 as well, and we'll buy 21 of those as well. There we go, good. And then I'm going to go put these back. Oh, you know what? Track to me. Those will be in cargo center. Alright, there we go. Hopefully they'll have fixed the jump point's not working properly. Track to me. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put away this stuff as well, because I don't need that for these missions. I'm going to go ahead and equip. There we go. Those. Perfect. That way, in case we do want to go do like a ground mission or something, we can do one of those as well. And let's see here. I think I'm gonna call in my
Welcome
CAR
to the ASOC
as
vehicle
well.
retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And maybe there he is. Alright, freezer be 74 gigs out. It's gonna be a flight in still. Okay,
Welcome
I'm gonna go ahead
to
then,
the
and
ASOC
I'm gonna
vehicle
take
retrieval system.
I'm gonna
Vehicle
take
selected.
this, and we'll just see
Stand
if we
by.
can knock
Your
out
vehicle has been delivered to the
one of the intro missions. These are supposed to be at the top. I still haven't sorted that. Alright, good. Alright, offers, mercenary, shipjacking, fly in separate packs, help protect site. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and, can I not accept that one? Weird. Alright, let's try this again. Mercenary. Director evaluation. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get out of the seat here. Oh, I wonder if I can't accept it because I'm in a party. That'd be weird. Alright, well, I guess we'll store this then. And we'll just pop out to the Hornet.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your
There we
vehicle
go.
has
We'll
been
store
moved to our
that.
storage facility. Please
And go back out to the pad. Alright, let's try this out.
Takeoff complete.
Predicted anti-G resistance 40%. Okay.
Shields offline.
Perhaps because I'm wearing like medium armor or something.
Quantum drive is now on.
Ooh, that quantum jump.
Landing gear raised. Quantum drive is now off.
Come on.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Go ahead and... Ooh, that's bright. Couldn't turn on a lamp here so that we can see around the asteroids a little better.
Okay. Shields online. Okay.
Come back here, you.
Target destroyed.
One. There we go. Let's get this saber taken care of as well.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Alright.
Target destroyed.
Hey, there's one. See if we can get our shields back up here. Weapons lock, please. Missile lock. Oh, I wonder if we've got to be within radar range. That'd be dumb.
Shields hit.
No.
Shields hit. Shield down.
There we go. There's 2. One more to go. Let's go ahead and get our shields back up here. And actually have a chance of beating this. We can do it. There we go! Alright. Wow. Whew, that was a tricky one.
Sending creds your way. Thanks for clearing out that contract.
Alright. Go ahead and we'll jump back to Hurston here. And see what more we can take. Back off here. Woo. That was bright.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Alright, let's go see how much repairs are for all this.
Bottom drive is now off.
Major torque and balance. It looks like all of my weapons remain, so those are always the expensive bit. Hammerhead and a Perseus? Hammerhead and a Perseus. Someone's crewing up for some big stuff. What is that? I don't reckon. Is that the new Aurora? Maybe that's the new Aurora. Alright, let's see. No, we can't get a repair here. Alright.
Takeoff complete.
Offers priority, Xenothreat attack group, attack force. Asteroid mining, ship under attack. Here we go. Let's go ahead and share that one and track that one. There we go.
Walton from Foxwell here. Glad that you're coming on board.
Landing gear raised.
You should have everything you need to get going.
There we go. Hopefully we can do a quick repair here.
Landing complete.
1,200? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Repair in progress. Boy, this repair is taking a long time. Might have a bug then if this... There we go, perfect. Alright.
Takeoff complete. Shields offline. Landing gear raised.
Alright, come on, where's good OM point? There we go.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is
So the
now
boundary
on.
seems to still be having a little bit of a lag there. Alright.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Yeah, alright, so we've got to find this emission cloud and get into there again. And see if we can do... See if we can do this with two people. 50 seconds and we'll see what we can do. Swap up some things here and drop these two down and those up. There we go. And don't
Time to earn your creds.
bring
Keep
the
a lookout.
radar down a little bit and bring. There we go. You just hammerhead inbound. Hold position. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 targets so far. Escorts. Ow.
Sorry, gonna have to pull this contract from you. You might not be ready for security work yet.
Alright, well. See if we can do another one then. Priority ambush. Accepting, sharing, tracking.
Shields offline.
Hey, I'm Bolton. That's me. Swamp the contract so we get to get this one cleared out.
Alright, let's try this again.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Okay,
Quantum drive is now off.
let's go find this emissions cloud. Turn lamp on again.
Shields online.
Alright, another 50 seconds or so. We'll try this again. Drop my landing gear and that'll help to negate any
Landing
sort
gear
of movement.
deployed.
If you're just joining the stream, we are on PTU and we are testing out some of the new Xenothreat missions. These ones are definitely a little harder than just the just some of your run-of-the-mill mercenary missions. So I've teamed up with
Watch your
other
radar and
player
make sure no
who's
one catches us off
here.
guard.
Freezer B, and we're gonna see what we can do. If you haven't yet, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, or follow if you're on Twitch. Ooh, that light's burning. Turn that back off. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yep, that's too bright.
Target destroyed.
Goodbye, Gladius.
Shields hit.
What's that? There we go. You shouldn't have sat still, mate.
Target destroyed.
Goodbye.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
And that one. And that one.
Shields hit. Target
And that one. Okay, good. Now we just got the hammerhead.
Check fire. Shields hit.
Oh, now it wants to bite me. put more weapon, more into radar. There we go. Oops. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Should give us a little more range here. And hopefully we can stay out of its attack range still.
Shields hit. Shields hit.
There we go, managing this. There we go. Very nice. Alright.
Contract complete. Initiating your payment now.
Sounds good. Alright, offers. Oh no. They've gone away. Oh, hang on. Okay.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on.
almost there, but Everest Harbour.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright. Let's do a repair, rearm, refuel here. And then we'll go see if we can knock out another one. Oof, the lag. So it looks like priorities have disappeared then.
Shields online. Landing
Yep.
gear deployed. Landing complete.
Alright. Alright, let's see here. Wow. Alright, let's see here. Offers. Still no priority. Alright, well. They do have refueling missions now. Delivery, bounty hunter. Very low risk. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll take that one and track it.
Bounty's all yours. Get locked and loaded and take him out.
Takeoff complete. Shields offline. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
That's a good point. Let's check the journal here and just see. Nutrition, regeneration, stand-in, trading, return of Xenothreat. There we go. 7,800 of 120,000. I'm definitely going to be completing this. Once it goes live. Heck, no, I don't just join people's Discord or make friends on Discord. Welcome to the stream.
Quantum drive is now
But no, I keep my Discord friends pretty close and limited to just the ones that are part of my Star Citizen org generally, so I appreciate the follow. But you know, I don't just randomly send out Discord invites or Discord friends requests just as a matter of principle. Too easy to get taken as a streamer or whatever, so.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
And if you're interested in like joining the stream and joining with friends, go ahead and just hit that follow button, and you'll get the notification as soon as I go live. All right. How do I have a major torque imbalance still? I was supposed to get a repair there. To engage targets. Very low risk.
Okay. Shields online.
Hopefully we just get this guy in one pass because they are super annoying. Ah, perfect. They are super annoying to try and dogfight in a heavy fighter or a medium fighter like this.
Nice job taking them out. I'll push your payment through.
Card. Alright. Let's go see if we can do... let's see here. Mercenary, help protect site. 44. There's supposed to be one. There we go. Contractor evaluation. There we go. Hurston. Perfect. HTRSO. Okay.
Shields offline.
If that like level of white on your heads-up display over there indicates like the damage level, like no armor missing with the white ones, and then as it starts to go blue and orange and red, that indicates like the level of damage to the structure. are. No AT turrets, so they're targeting me at least, so...
Landing gear deployed.
Guess I'm just gonna go and in the front.
Landing complete.
Alright, enter facility and prepare. Here we go. Still very much enjoy the Kana as my main weapon. Alright, so we've got several friendlies in the area. Oh, those look like they're just personnel. Alright, let's go ahead. And I think... Yes, perfect. We'll go ahead and just transfer the imprint there then. That way we respawn here if the worst should happen. Another 37 seconds. Let's go ahead and check. Custodian and Quartz Energy SMG. See if there are any other magazine. 7 seconds. I probably don't want to be right there next to the elevators. Elevator there. Okay. Hostiles are 100% still. Right. Let's go see. Looks like all of my...
Hey, think I got some troublemakers here. We're gonna find out.
All of my friendly markers have disappeared.
Find them, kill them.
Pretty sure that's a... Reloading.
Go! I got your back! Changing cover! What's going on? Oh, shit! We're down one!
There we go. Alright, reloading. Alright. 23 seconds or so. Perfect. So I suppose I'd better watch that. They don't come popping out of the elevator there. Like that guy.
Keep moving. Can't fight. Tire yourself out.
Friendly down!
It's on now.
Just gotta make sure there aren't any. Okay.
Okay, let's do this. We're taking casualties.
We're getting hit.
I got you covered. Got a problem.
Shooting down covering fire. Taking injuries. Holy shit. They just killed him.
Reloading. 50% hostiles remaining.
Just got interest.
Friendly down. Oh shit, man down. Shit, we're down one. Oh, let's go down.
Oh, so I know where your markers are, mate.
We lost one.
About to lose one more. Pop your head out here, come on.
Someone just got blasted. We're taking casualties. We got trouble.
Got him. Alright. Loads of Carter rifles. Going to swap for this one. There we go, perfect. Alright. Do that, and I'm going to go ahead and re-pull my ammo here. Come on. There we go, perfect. Alright. Wait here just in case we have.
I need a med pen quick.
There we go.
Bastard probably couldn't have gone far.
So at least one
Where
guy
the hell
walking
they
around
go?
up there, I think.
Got a corpse.
Let's go to work.
Potentially
Someone
a couple.
got knocked.
Got him.
God damn it. They got your cousin.
Got your cousin, yep.
We lost one. We're taking casualties.
They got your cousin.
Friendly down. Oh, I've been clicked. Go, go. I got your back. Here we go.
Holy shit. They just killed him. Bring it.
Shit. We're down one. Oh shit, man down.
They just got interest. That hurt.
Someone just got blasted. I'll cover you! Oh, it's about to pop off! I got you covered!
Whole clip here with your name on it.
We're getting hit!
Come on then.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit! Yeah, I got ya. Last one! Got one down!
Reload one more. Like fish in a barrel. Are you running?
Shit, you gone?
Where are you going, mate? Definitely not easy mode anymore.
Stay still, damn it! Bit of a ruckus. I'm on my way to find out the cause.
Got him. There we go. Alright. Well, with that... What scope does that have? I think that one's got the same one as I've got on this one. There we go. Never hurts to loot ammunition and weapons out of here when you get them knocked out. And a severe mining gadget. We'll go ahead and take that as well. A little look around in here and see if there's anything else worth taking. An amber suit. May as well. You've probably got a dozen of those already, but loot is loot. Oh, there we go. P8SC, we'll take those. Not really a pistol person, so. P8SC, we'll take that though. There we go, alright. A lot of people arguing that it is the best submachine gun, if not the best weapon in the game. Works a fan. Gale head cover room. Cambio light SRT attachment. Vision T, nutrition bar. Yeah, I'll take that. We've got space.
Attempting to find and eliminate enemy targets.
Attempting to find and eliminate. They're all eliminated at this point, mate. I took care of them. Still got 27 minutes until we run out of time here. Gallant. Trina pen, another SRT attachment. Guess I've already got a couple of them, but what I don't see is I don't see any weapon boxes in here anymore. Didn't see any over there either. Check over here. No.
Before they escaped. Found a body.
Hello, mate.
No sign of the perp.
Glad you all survived.
Search the area. They've got to be here somewhere.
And a dive jacket yellow, ready meal. I did see something about starware on the hello. Hang on, what have we got there? apparently I can just store those. Alright. Ooh. What's this?
I'm gonna find the sick bastard that did this.
There we go. That's the one that I like, is that level 3 zoom. By pressing left shift. There we go. Yep, I like these. The nice, nice round Kana. Good, we'll go ahead and take those, and we'll take that also. Should be another guy around here with, let's take all that loot, goblin. There we go, another Kana. Gonna end up with a whole bunch of stuff. I don't like the lighting on these. I think they've messed up the lighting or something. What have we got here? Some more Kanas. Yes, lots of free Kana ammo. Gave me a bit of a fright there, mate. No worries. More Kana rifle ammo. We're gonna be set here. Let's make sure this is... I don't know that this is actually working properly. There we go, that did. I guess even if we only get one or two out of them, it's still pretty decent. Alright, well I think that's probably enough running around and availing ourselves of free ammo. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll head back upstairs. I do like this outfit. It's quite cool. Alright. Alright, evening gents, take care. Go back up to the surface level here and we'll skedaddle. Looks like we've gotten a whole bunch of ammo. Do we have auto stacking yet? It doesn't look like we do. But we can still... oh, hang on. 35. Alright, so we can still manually stack, but we don't have auto stacking yet. Yeah, it looks like even manual stacking's not working particularly well. Alright, no worries, we'll put it all into our inventory when we get home. Carry on, boys. Off we go home. Alright, well, I think this has worked quite nicely as far as the attrition loadout. They do seem to hit nice and hard.
Shields offline.
So I'm going to go ahead and we'll jump back to Everest Harbour. I think that's going to be it for the streams. I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't had a new PT patch release. Kind of expected to be kicked out of here at some point tonight, but Crusader. Crusader, there we go. I'm just going to test out some performance there at Lorville. Not at Lorville, sorry, at Orison. And just see whether things have improved there or not as far as like my stream rate goes, my FPS. But not really something that I need to broadcast here. So I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Let me go ahead and, for those of you who are watching on Twitch, we'll see if we can raid someone here. Is anyone that I'm following? PvP After Dark. Dead Frag's watching. Is going. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, yep. And then for the rest of you, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed or following yet, please do so, and I will see you all